All right, only person you're probably going to have an issue working with is Rich. He can be pretty abrasive. Thanks for the warning. Sweeping the department. You are taking forever. Who taught you how to sweep? Sure, do it this way. Did not know there was a correct way to sweep. Wiping down the glass coolers. Who taught you how to clean these windows? Here, this is how you do it. Okay, I am going to deliberately do it the incorrect way for the next 6 years that I work here. Just for that. In the back doing dishes. You are taking forever. Who taught you to wash dishes? Here, do it this way. Where have I heard this before?
I am trying to find my way home. Your way? Always here are my ways.
Oh, yeah. So how did closing with Rich go? Really bad. He was a massive jerk the entire time. Yeah. He told me that you're pretty passive. He's just waiting for you to stand up for yourself. Wow. Now I know that I will never speak up against him. Because I don't want me growing a backbone and me finally speaking up for myself to be attributed to him and his ego. He does not get to take credit for me finally standing up to him. And that's all that will happen if I do. He'll praise himself and that'll be it. And I am petty enough to not let that happen. So you know what? I'm just going to stay out of his way. Who wrapped this? This is not how we wrap things in the deli department. Angrily rewrapping. Who wrapped this? This is not how we rewrap things here. Angrily rewrapping. Hey, Jake, can you do me a favor? Sure, what's up? Can you teach me how to better wrap things? Rich is getting so angry about how things are being wrapped, and I want to do better. Oh yeah, absolutely. Teaching. Thanks. I feel like this isn't too different from how I usually wrap things. Honestly, it just takes practice. The more you do it, the better you'll get. Who wrapped this? This is not how we wrap things here. Angrily rewrapping. Jake, I wrapped it like you taught me. What was wrong with it? Nothing is wrong with it. He's just pissed that you asked me for help and not him. I even overheard him telling somebody that I was trained by just a random employee, but he was trained by the whole corporation itself. So you should have asked him. I don't like him. He's just being a jerk about it. Rich was pretty much universally hated throughout the entire department. And Jake was a lovely human being who went to my manager and straight up told her that Rich was being hostile towards me. And I was so anxious to work with him that she went ahead and scheduled me so that way we wouldn't have to work together. The reason I didn't tell her was because I was very anxious about it and I was 19. Eventually, Rich went on to go and train to be a manager of another deli department at a different store. And the reason he was recommended for it was because everyone in the department hated him. And so they found a way to get him out. Unfortunately, that was putting him in a management position. From what I was told, he was actually a pretty shit manager because his own employees would go and report him for hostile behavior. And he was actually put on probation for that. In the 6 years that I worked at the grocery store, that team lead position for my department opened up twice. And each time there were rumors that Rich was kind of sneaking around trying to dip his toes back into our department at our store. We straight up told management, our whole department basically, if you bring him back, good luck hiring a new department because we will not work with him. We will all quit. It worked. He never came back to work in our department, and my friend Jackie got hired instead.